$20,000 Amazon bidet DIY disaster. The most expensive plumbing job in the world is the one you try to do yourself at 11 o'clock at night. Today, I'm showing you exactly how a $30 Amazon purchase caused $20,000 in catastrophic damage. Welcome back to Roger Wakefield Plumbing Education. I'm Roger Wakefield. People ask me all the time, why emergency plumbers charge so much money? The truth is, when you call a plumber anywhere from midnight to say 3 in the morning, it's because the sanctuary of your home is being literally washed away. And I've seen that happen. Plumbing is not a hobby, it's a highly engineered system. And today, I'm walking you through the craziest late night emergency call of my career. Now, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna talk about notes that I take and things that I do, but the anatomy of a major disaster is what I'm gonna explain to you. And I'll answer the top 3 questions that you must know before touching your own plumbing pipes. As you listen to this story, you might find yourself mentally checking your own bathroom fixtures, and you will naturally want to hit that subscribe button so you never fall victim to the same mistake. So let's get into the plumbing debrief. When the phone rings at 3 a.m., nobody's calling to ask how my day was. Nobody. So I get a call. It was 3:15 in the morning. The man on the phone is panicking. He says, look, the ceiling's caving in. It's raining in my living room. All right. So when I walked in through his front door, it was a nightmare. Water, man, it was coming down the stairs. I mean, it looked like a movie. You know, you just see that flood coming down. It wasn't really flooding that much, but there was still water running down the stairs. His custom hardwood floors, they were wet. They're going to buckle like a skateboard ramp. They are just going to get high and curvy, and it's not going to be good. So I ran upstairs to the master bathroom, directly above the kitchen. I reached behind the toilet, grabbed the valve, cranked the water supply line shut. The hissing stopped. Now, he didn't know to do this. He just knew it was coming from upstairs. He didn't even think to shut off the valve. The house, it went quiet. Now, I grabbed my flashlight, expecting to see a burst supply line. But instead, I found a brand new cheap plastic bidet attachment from Amazon that had sheared in half. Okay, this happens so often that it is one of the most common questions I get. Why do home plumbing pipes often burst in the middle of the night? Well, number one, it's not going to do it in the middle of a Saturday while you're at home. That would give you way too much time to react. So the answer is sudden spikes in municipal water pressure during the night when the local population goes to sleep and stops running appliances. The static pressure inside the city's main water line, that's when it goes up. That's when it starts to surge. Now, this midnight pressure spike targets pre-existing weak points in a home's plumbing, like a bad DIY job, causing them to violently rupture while the homeowners are asleep. So let's think about this, and I'll show you exactly how this works. City water comes into your house at roughly 60 to 80 PSI. I've seen it as high as 100. And that's PSI, pounds per square inch. When a half-inch water line blows wide open under that nighttime pressure spike, it pumps out 3 to 5 gallons of water a minute. Now, this homeowner's fitting blew at midnight. By the time they called me, 700 gallons of water had pumped into their ceiling. I mean, think about that. That's a lot of water to be putting above the sheetrock above your living room. Now, there's a massive difference between a master craftsman and a weekend hack. That difference is knowing when to stop turning the wrench. If you over tighten something, it is not good. Everybody thinks just tighten it more, tighten it more, tighten it more. That's not how it works. Well, this homeowner decided that he could install this bidet by himself. And he did it right before bed because he wanted his mother-in-law to have it the next day. But how do you prevent this in your home? There's 2 rules that you must follow, and they answer 2 massive questions. Rule number 1 answers the question, are the plastic adapters included with the bidet safe to use? No. Professional plumbers warn against using the thin plastic adapters included in the budget DIY bidet kits. They're not good. They're highly fragile. They're prone to microfracturing under standard water pressure. To ensure safe installation, you should discard the factory-provided plastic adapter and replace it with a solid, heavy-duty brass T. You get those connectors from your big box store. You can get them from just about any hardware store, and then get the adapters to go to the hoses that you need. And then rule number 2 answers the question, how tight should plastic plumbing fittings be? Plastic plumbing fittings should only be hand tightened. You should spin the connector onto the valve effortlessly, using just a couple of fingers until it stops naturally. Then, if you want to get a grip on it, give it one firm extra quarter turn by hand. That's going to help you compress the rubber gasket. You should never use a metal wrench. That leads to over-tightening and microscopic stress fractures, which is what this had done. This homeowner broke both of the rules. He used the plastic fitting, he crossed the threads, and when he felt resistance, instead of backing it off, he grabbed a metal wrench and forced it to go even tighter. He created a microscopic stress fracture deep inside the plastic, and when that midnight pressure spike hit, the plastic sheared completely in half. Guys, think about these things before you do them. That homeowner tried to save a couple $100. Instead, his family spent 3 months living in a dusty mold remediation construction zone when they weren't at the hotel. They were fighting insurance company. They were having to pay big deductibles, and it was 100% preventable. As you think about this plumbing debrief, you're realizing how incredibly vulnerable it is to understand the science behind your home. And because you value doing things the right way, it makes perfect sense to click that subscribe button and ring the bell right now. Put a master plumber in your corner so you never make a $20,000 mistake. Do not keep this knowledge to yourself either. Use the share button and send this video to a friend who loves DIY projects right now before they flood their house. Thank you for coming to Roger Wakefield Plumbing Education. I am Roger Wakefield. Whatever you do out there today, do it safe, but hit it effing hard. Do it right, and I'll see you in the next video.